We are going to see about what is globe and important parallels of latitude. Please kindly pay attention to it. It's very important topic. First, as you are all observing here, this is the photograph of model of Earth, that is known as globe. So globe is the model of Earth or miniature form of Earth. Cadets, this photograph is also given in the textbook also, you can see it there. Now we are observing here the globe, right? So point number 1 here, this is globe. When you will come to school in the social science lab, we are going to see this globe and we can perform number of activities over there. Next, in the previous chapter, you have read that our planet Earth is not a sphere. It is slightly flattened at the north and the south pole and bulge in the middle. Can you imagine how it's look? You may look at a globe carefully in your classroom to get an idea. For that purpose, I had shown you the diagram of globe. So here you can observe here, first point here, you can observe here, this is the globe here all. So this part, north and this south, this is has been little bit compressed and from this side it is outer, bulge. Simple thing is that here the globe you are observing, this is north pole, this is south pole. From there, this side you can see it's a bulge is there, right? Again I repeat my words, it's slightly flattened at the north and the south pole, right? So quickly see the diagram. ये वाला ऊपर का जो पॉइंट है और नीचे का जो पॉइंट है यहाँ से थोड़ा फ्लैटेंड है और यहाँ से थोड़ा इसका उभार निकला हुआ है. इसका मतलब ये है कि जो अर्थ है इज नॉट अ स्फीयर. You have read that the planet Earth is not a sphere. Next, we are imagining its shape and size. Next, coming to discuss about globe. So this is the photograph taken from your textbook, figure number 2.1. Globe. Clear? So what is a globe? So globe is a true model in the bracket miniature form of the earth. So dear cadet, please have attention here. So what is globe? Globe is a true model in bracket miniature form of the earth. So in examination, when the question is asked to you, what is mean by the term globe, at the time you have to write, globe is a true model of the earth. Otherwise, globe is a true model in bracket miniature form of the earth. I hope so up to here it is clear to all of you, right? Figure number 2.1 from the textbook. Next, globes may be of very size and the type. Big one which cannot be carried easily. Small pocket globes and globe-like balloon which can be flattened and handy and carried with easy. Globe is not fixed. It can be rotated and some way as a top spin or a potter wheel is rotated. On globe, countries, continent, oceans are shown in their correct size. As dear cadet, in the first one, as you are observing, please observe here in a detail one. On the globe, what is there? Right? North pole, south pole, right? Equator we will discuss in this class only in the upcoming slide. And here, or this globe, this arc is there, it's tilted, so it can rotate, right? Then you can see here India, right? Like that, all the country, continent, ocean, everything is on it. Next, it is difficult to describe the location of a point on a sphere like Earth. Now the question arises here as to how to locate a place on it. We can certain points to reference and lines to find out the location of the place. Dear cadet, I am not going to move into the detail here because all the cadets are using smartphone. स्मार्टफोन में एक फीचर होता है मैप्स. If you want to search any place, to go from this place to that place, if you are going in the map, quickly you can go and type the name of that particular or address, it's going to show the direction with the Ola, cab or like that the people they are using to reach from one place to another. But to make you understand how to locate a place or a point on the earth, we are moving further. You will notice that a needle is fixed through the globe in a tilted manner. Just I explained you in the previous slide, right? Which is called its axis. 2 points at the globe through which the needle passes through the 2 poles, that's the north and the south pole. As I stated you earlier here that the north pole and the south pole. North pole will be up, south pole will be down. Globe can be moved around this needle from west to east, just as earth move. But remember, there is a major difference. The real earth has no such needle. All of you are known to you and you are aware about that. There is no such needle present on the earth which is making earth to move. So it's move around its axis, which is an imaginary line. Dear cadet, please have attention here. Once more I will show you the diagram of the globe, and please see clearly, this is the north pole, this is the south pole, right? This is the model of the earth. If we are rotating it, it's going to rotate because one needle is placed inside. So inside this ball one needle is there to make this model to rotate. But on earth there is no such line, right? Next, another imaginary line on the globe divides it into 2 equal parts. So another imaginary line is there that is going to be called as equator. So this line is known as equator. The north half of the earth is known as the northern hemisphere and the downside part is known as the southern hemisphere. So the equator is dividing the earth almost into 2 equal parts and they are equal levels. Therefore, the equator is an imaginary circular line and is a very important reference point to locate the places on the earth. So, here we are going to have the introduction of earth first. Earth is you are observing it, it's rotating, right? It's visible to you, cadet? Is it visible to you all? Please, after 10 minutes, at the last point 10 minutes, I will allow you to speak out your queries and doubt and difficulty, right? So the earth is rotating from west to east. So earth has a spherical shape with its top is compressed and the center bulge, which we studied now. Then the earth has many land masses and waters. In order to locate the place on the earth, we divide it into latitudes and longitudes. So dear cadet, this is the introduction of our chapter, that the earth latitudes and longitudes are placed on that to specify any place. Moreover, you are seeing here the mountain, oceans, right? Next, the earth is a rate. So to make you understand longitudes and latitudes. So first I am going to explain you few things which are very important, which allow us to locate the place on the earth with the respect to fix the reference of the point. So as you all observing, the earth is here rotating north, south, west, east, latitude, equator, right? Prime meridian, everything is visible on it. So dear cadet, this diagram speaks with a crystal clear explanation to the earth in a grid. So you are observing here the yellow line. coming from the North Pole to the South Pole. They are the meridian. Next, the latitudes. As you are observing here, equator, right? So with this help of this, cadets, no need to speak out in between. It's going to disturb for the other cadet. Next. Now you are observing here the equator, imaginary line, run from east to west, divide the earth into two equal halves. That's our northern and the southern hemisphere. So northern and southern hemisphere, and earth is rotating here, right? Equator is clearly visible to you. This is the north, this is the south, this is west and east. These are the directions. In the upcoming chapter, we will discuss on this topic more. Next, latitudes and longitudes. So to understand more about the latitudes and longitudes, we are going further. Latitude, named as the degree it makes with the center. So the equator is the latitude. Let's have an explanation. These all are latitudes. These yellow sleeping lines, right, moving from one place to another in a circular way, they are latitudes. Clear to you everyone? Latitude means sleeping line. Longitude means standing line. Right? Latitude means sleeping line like this pen. Longitude means standing line this. On the globe, straight line will be there. That is going to be called as the longitude. Right? On the globe, if the lines are like this, sleeping line, they are going to be called as latitude. Please understand this. Dear cadet, whatever your doubt and difficulties are there, last 10 minutes I will allow you. Please don't speak out in between. Refer what I am speaking. I am speaking in a very simple English to make you understand what is the meaning of latitude and longitude. And these all terminology from your standard 1 to standard 5th, you have already studied, and still we are going into detail 1. Please have attention here. Locate New Delhi on the world map. Now I am showing you the world map. Please observe it. This is the world map, right? As you all are observing, as I told you in the detail 1, the lines which are coming from the North Pole to the South Pole, right? They are called as meridian, and the standard meridian is the prime meridian, right? These are latitude. We will discuss in the upcoming point after discussing latitude. You are observing a 0 degree. So 0 degree, this line, this sleeping line, these are called as latitude, right? So when equator is dividing this, so this part is going to be called as northern hemisphere, and downside part is going to be called as southern hemisphere. Next, you can observe here to locate the place how we are taking the latitudes and longitudes help. When both the concept of latitude and longitude is going to be finished in our concept, I will place you the activity to tell me how we are going to locate the New Delhi on the world map. As you are all observing here, India, New Delhi, right? Cadet, please move toward the point. The equator is an imaginary circular line and is very important reference point to locate the place. All the parallel circles from the equator up to the pole are called as parallels of latitude. So latitudes are measured in degrees, right? As in the earlier slide I was showing you, the latitudes are measured in degrees. Next, the equator represents the 0 degree latitude, right? Since the distance from the equator to either of the poles is 1/4 of a circle round the earth, so it measures 1/4 360 degree, that is 90 degree. So thus the 90 degree north latitudes mark the north pole and the 90 degrees south latitudes mark south pole. As such, all the parallel north to the equator are called as north latitude, and which are down they are going to be called as the south latitudes. This is going to be crystal clear when I am going to explain with the example of the diagram which is illustrated in your textbook. The value of each latitude therefore followed by either the word north or south. So initially for the north we are writing N, and for the south we are writing S. Now we are going to example of the Chandrapur in Maharashtra, right, and Belo Horizon in Brazil, South America, are located on the parallels of about 20 degree latitude, right? But the former is the 20 degree north of the equator and the later is 20 degree south of it. So here you can understand about the north and south latitudes. So figure number 2.2, that as we move away from the equator, the size of the parallels of the latitude decreases, right? This photograph will make you understand, right? You are observing here equator 0 degree, equator, all are observing, this is equator, these all are latitudes, okay? So the size is decreasing. From this point, this is North Pole, this is South Pole. These are all latitudes. Now, important parallels of latitude. Beside the equator, 0 degree, the North Pole 90 degree north, South Pole 90 degree south. Dear cadet, please have attention here. Just I am revising for your better understanding that the North Pole 90 degree will be 90 degree north. This N is for north. South Pole 90 degree, S stands for south. So whenever you are marking it, so you have to write 90 degree S. So it's going to be clearly understood that S means for the south. Now there are the 4 important parallels of latitude which we are going to understand. Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree north. Then Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degree south. Arctic Circle at 66.5 degree north to the equator. Antarctica Circle at 66.5 degrees south of the equator. With the help of the diagram, we are going to understand it. Please see it. This diagram is also present in the textbook. From there only I have taken it, so it's going to be easily understandable to you. Figure number 2.3, important latitudes and heat zone. Dear cadet, observe this diagram very clearly. All the cadets are requested to see this diagram in their textbook. Those who are not having the textbook, please see the diagram which I am showing you here. So here, important latitudes and heat zone. But today we are not going to discuss about heat zone. That is going to be the next class topic. But here in this class we will see the important latitudes. First one, I will explain in a very simple words. जिन बच्चों को इंग्लिश समझने में प्रॉब्लम है उनके लिए एक लाइन में मैं आप लोगों को समझाता हूं कि इम्पॉर्टेंट लैटिट्यूड्स क्या होते हैं. सो ये जो आप पूरा सर्कल देख रहे हैं, सर्कल में ये बीच में एक लाइन है. ये लाइन जो डॉटेड लाइन है जिसका 0 डिग्री है, ये इक्वेटर है. इस इक्वेटर के ऊपर जो भी कुछ है वो नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर है. इस इक्वेटर के नीचे जो पार्ट है वो सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर है. ये जो ऐसी डॉटेड लाइन गई हैं ये सारी लैटिट्यूड हैं, which I told you, sleeping lines, latitudes. Here we are stopping about latitude. I haven't discussed anything about longitude. Only I stated introduction that the standing lines are longitude when we were talking about grid. So dear cadet, have attention here. The important latitudes. So latitudes we will see only. First, this equator is the latitude 0 degree. Above it there is a Tropic of Cancer, which is in northern hemisphere, 23.5 degree north. It's stated here north, right? So north means it's a part of north, right? Then Arctic Circle, 66.5 degree north. Then we are going to the down, that means the southern hemisphere. Here we are seeing here Tropic of Capricorn. So here 23.5 degree south. At the down, Antarctica Circle, 66.5 degrees south. So here we are learning only 4 points here, right? Once again I will explain you. We are understanding only these 4 here. First one, Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle. These both are in north. Then Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctica Circle. These both are in south. Please observe in the diagram clearly. So last 10 minutes I will allow you to ask your doubt and difficulty. As you are observing at the top of the circle North Pole, at the down of the circle it is written South Pole. So it is clear, Earth, this is North Pole, this is South Pole. This is the center, one dotted line is here called as equator. These all are latitudes, right? At the north we are having Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle. At the south we are having Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctica Circle. Next, some important latitudes which I had shown in this diagram. It's going to be understand the yellow line is coming equator, right? The yellow line which just now come, it's equator. Then this 2 line, first one at the north, Tropic of Cancer, downside Tropic of Capricorn, and the degrees are same, 23.5 degree. But when you will write for Tropic of Cancer, it's going to be 23.5 degrees south. When you are going to write for Tropic of Cancer, that is in north. So while writing the degree, you have to write 23.5 degree north. Then next, Arctic Circle in the north and Antarctica Circle in the south. I hope so this diagram is crystal clear to you, all of you. Next, doubt solving, right? So now all the cadets are requested to ask their doubts and difficulty